everyone, thanks for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, my name's Jem and I'm 42 and live in northwest England, and I'm here documenting my MOUNJARO weight loss journey. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. And yeah, I wasn't sure what kind of video I wanted to do today. So usually I do on a Thursday, I do my weigh-in video. Thursday for me is weigh day and shot day. But on a Sunday, I usually do a bit of an ad hoc video. It could be what I eat in a day or top 5 tips or anything really. But I've had a lovely weekend with my boy, my 5-year-old boy, and not really thought too much about what I wanted to do as a video. So, and haven't really done any vlogging or anything. So what I thought I would do is just jump on and give a sort of midweek update about how I think things are going so far. So for anybody that doesn't already know, I did 4 weeks on the 2.5 milligram, then I did 4 weeks on the 5 milligram, then I did another 4 weeks on 7.5. Found that I didn't feel any different on the 7.5 as I did to the 5 milligram, so I have titrated back down to the 5 milligram. So that was my first week of doing that, was week 13. Like I say, I'm halfway through week 14 now, so sorry about that. So there was a noise behind me that I just went and investigated, but it was nothing to worry about. So what was I saying? Yeah, I have gone back down to 5 milligram, basically because I found that I've just felt the same on 7.5 as I did to the 5 milligram. Never really suffer with side effects. I've had a couple of bouts of heartburn and constipation earlier on in my journey. Other than that, no nausea, no sickness, headaches or anything like that. So I do think I've been quite lucky with that. So yeah, I did an update last week which explained on week 13 that everything was going fine on my first week back on the 5 milligram, and it's the same again this week. The only thing else that I did different this week was I injected in my arm. So usually I would inject in my tummy, and I would sort of do it in a 4 rotation, so the 2 sides of the top of my belly and the 2 sides of the bottom of my belly. But I did try my arm. Since then, somebody made a comment, I can't remember what your name was, sorry, but somebody made a comment about another vlogger, an American vlogger, Brittany Rose. And I have since watched that video about studies out basically saying that the arm is the least effective. The tummy's the most effective, then it's the thigh, then it's the arm. And basically the medication's released slower, I think it is, from the arm, so it's less effective. But I found it okay. I've actually found it okay. I am tempted to just go back to my stomach though, because, well, I prefer it. I preferred injecting into my stomach. It's a bit awkward sort of doing the back of your arm when you're on your own. So I do think I'm going to go back to the stomach. I don't really feel any different injecting in my arm as I did to my stomach. My suppression's fine. My hunger cues are fine. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling about that. I actually feel, I did say in my last update that I felt better on the 5 milligram, but I couldn't put my finger on what it is. And over the last couple of days, I think I've figured out what it is. My hunger cues are much better on the 5 milligram. So I do think, actually, in hindsight, the suppression was stronger on the 7.5, which obviously makes sense because it's a higher dosage. But I don't need it to be as high as it was. So I've actually found myself this week eating more breakfast, because sometimes I wasn't great at having breakfast and I would just have 2 meals a day. So I'd have a lunchtime meal and then an evening meal. Whereas these last couple of days I have wanted breakfast and I've enjoyed breakfast, and I feel, I don't know yet, but I feel like I'm going to have a half decent weight loss, if that makes sense. I haven't jumped on the scales. I do my very best not to do that because it's just something that is a bit triggering for me. I'd get there's been times in the past when I followed different diets and things where I was on and off the scales, on and off the scales all the time, and then I start to obsess, and then I kind of throw in the towel and then just decide that, you know, oh, what's the point, and end up having a binge or whatever. So I am much better mentally to only go on once a week. So that is what I do. I just go on a Thursday morning. But you know, when you kind of feel a bit smaller, you feel like my clothes feel a little bit looser. It sounds ridiculous because it's only been a couple of days, but I don't know. I think because I lost a pound last week, but obviously if you watched my last video, you'll know that I had my little night away in London. I had some treats, but I still lost a pound. I think if I hadn't have had those treats, I maybe would have lost half a pound or a pound more. So I'm wondering if I'm sort of feeling that now, and I am going to lose a little bit more this week. I may lose a pound, I may stay the same, I may even gain. Our mind plays tricks on us, doesn't it? So, but at the moment, I do feel like I've lost a little bit. Drinking plenty of water, I'm doing my exercising. I have been a bit slack at work of late, going out on my lunchtime walks. So I'm going to get really back into that this week. I've got my mini goal, my holiday coming up in 4.5 weeks. So yeah, is it 4.5 weeks? I think I've got four more weigh-ins, or is it 5 more weigh-ins? I can't think. It's late on a Sunday now, so brain's not with it. But yeah, so I'm thinking more about what I can do to sort of not necessarily maximize weight loss, but I definitely want to, I don't know, I can't tone up necessarily within a month, but I want to work more on my exercise and make sure that I'm feeling a bit better in my clothes and things like that. So I've said before, at the end of February, what I'm going to do is try on all my holiday clothes and my summer clothes, get everything out, try it all on, see how it feels, and hopefully everything will be fine and I won't need to buy anything new because I've got so many lovely clothes, summer clothes and things like that. The last time I went away, I was £4 less than what I am at the moment. So I'm hoping that I can get back down to that weight so I'll be able to fit back in my lovely clothes. So yeah, that is the plan. Just going back to the jumping on and off the scales through the week, I actually watched Ginger's video this morning and she mentioned the same thing. So I know I'm not the only one. Hi Ginger. And yeah, it's just something that it's triggering for me, so I don't do it, and it much more suits me to go on once a week. Our bodies fluctuate so much through the week. Sorry guys, but especially, I know it does for guys as well, but especially for women, if it's time of the month or your hormone. With me, I've got hormone imbalance because of my polycystic ovarian syndrome, so that again makes my weight fluctuate. So I just think it's much easier for me and mentally better for me doing it once a week. So I don't think I mentioned at the beginning, and if you are new, I'll just go through some of my stats. So my starting weight was 15 stone, which was 210 pounds or 95.2 kilos. I am now 172 pounds or 12 stone 4 pounds or 78 kilos. Which means I've had a total loss of 38 pounds or 2 stone 10 pounds or 17.2 kilos in the 13 weeks. So that's where I am at the moment. At the moment, I'm thinking my target's going to be around the 10.5 stone mark, which is 147 pounds or 66.6 kilos. But I may decide that I want to be a little bit smaller than that. I may decide when I get near to that I'm happy at 11 stone. I doubt it, because at the moment I'm 12 stone 4, and I definitely think I need to at least be the 10.5 stone. But yeah, we'll see what it's like and nearer the time and see how I feel. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for this Sunday night. Sorry it's nothing too exciting, and hopefully I'll have a nice little weigh-in update for you on Thursday. if you have liked what you've seen, I do have 2 playlists running. So I've got my weekly weigh-ins, and I have a playlist that this will be involved in, and that's just sort of vlogging extras. I'm thinking about starting doing some shopping hauls, some more vlogging style videos, and some more of the what I eat in a day. So let me know if that's something you'll be interested in. And yeah, if you haven't already, please subscribe, and if you have liked this video, this very quick Sunday night video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps me know that what I'm doing's helping other people. Drop a comment below as well. We've got a great little community going on, and we sort of chat amongst ourselves as well. I've not been the greatest lately at speedy replies to the comments, but I think I'm up to date as it stands, and I am going to try and get better at responding to people quicker. But yeah, sometimes life gets a bit busy. But yeah, so that's it. I will see you on Thursday. I hope you're all having a great week. And yeah, fingers crossed it'll be another great weigh-in. I've had, so far so good, I've had 13 consecutive weight losses. So, but I'm okay. If it ends up being a maintain or a gain, I'll take that on the chin. It's just part of the journey. As I always say, it all adds up in the end. So yeah, have a great week, everyone. See you on Thursday. Bye.